guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft, where today we are on snapshot 18W07A, the latest snapshot, and we do have a good reason for that, and that is I am going to cover what all has been added in the recent snapshots. Also, the recent update aquatic features have been added, which is very cool, and I will also talk about a few bugs that I have spotted. First being, you guys may have already seen this, but you can't place this here on your own. But if it does naturally spawn like that, then it has a weird rendering glitch where there's like an air block on top of it. And yes, this is my wall of new things added, and one thing you guys may notice, yeah, item frames can be put down, which also means you can do maps like these. We are currently there. Oh yeah, forgot we don't have zoom, but we are right there, I believe. Yeah, it should be somewhere there. Yes, we are indeed there, and we are gonna talk about a few bugs in some time, but let's go in order. First being this was added a few snapshots ago, and this is the oak bark block. It was previously there in the game, but you could not obtain it naturally, and now you can indeed obtain it naturally, so that is pretty cool for building trees and all that kind of stuff. It is a very good block. It is also available for all the other kinds. The next one are the trapdoors for all the kinds of woods. There are the birch, the dark oak, acacia, all the trapdoors. And then this you guys may have already seen, but let me get me some bone meal, and we can place this underwater, and we can also bone meal it to make it longer. You can't bone meal it after that, but you can also bone meal the ground here, and you can get a lot of seagrass. So this could also mean that we could make a farm over here. Again, I may make a makeshift farm just here showing the features, but yeah. And this is the portion of the turtle master, and I think we need to look into the mobs themselves. This is the turtle, which is quite obvious. The second mob seems to have despawned. My fault. I should have renamed them, but okay, so this is the phantom or mob B. If you guys watched Minecon, it is a mob that swoops down from the sky in the night, spawns in the sky and just swoops down and attacks players who haven't slept in a long time or are in very high places. Like, this is not a good enough example, but like an extreme hills biome or something. So those are the things, and like the slime, you can also summon them with a size tag. So summon phantom, and using an NBT here called size, you can set the size to whatever you want.
Summoned new phantom.
I'm gonna do 100 for now. The natural size is that one that you see there, and this is the size that I've managed to spawn in using commands. And these will also go up into the sky. So I'll just kill this guy. This guy must also have a lot of health, I think, as size increases, but I'm gonna leave him there. He is sure to despawn in a couple of minutes. So I'll leave that. And the next thing we need to look at is the Phantom Master. Potion of the Turtle Master. I don't know why I said Phantom Master. It is a potion that is not here. Again, I guess it's a bug, but if I write turtle, it shows up. Oh, I also forgot to add this to the collection, but yeah, it shows up, and it gives you slowness 6 and resistance 6. I'm not gonna take it because it lasts for 1 minute and it's quite irritating. But yeah, again, that is another feature. Another feature to talk about is dried kelp and kelp itself. Kelp is kelp are these longer things that you see here. Interesting. Why is that zombie not swimming? I think it got stuck in that kelp. Again, a bug that I have just noticed. Mobs are not supposed to be like that. Let's try again. Yeah, sure, that's a bug. So Mojang's gotta get into fixing that, but you can right click with kelp and you can just keep placing it till the maximum level, which is 1 block below this. And where's our station? There's our station. You can smelt kelp in a furnace to get dried kelp. And also they added this, which is a recipe book for furnaces, a special recipe book, which is pretty cool. You would expect your a new block added includes the dry kelp block. It doesn't have a crafting recipe now, but I suppose this will be involved in the crafting recipe soon enough. And if I give myself hunger,
applied effect hunger to Phoenix
and
Inc.
change my game mode to 0.
Incorrect argument for command at position 9, game mode dash here.
Again, that seems to have some problem. You can also eat this kelp much faster than you can normally, which is also cool. And I think it does half a thing, so I'm just like holding on to this. But yeah, that is another feature. Let's move on to the next one. This is one of the most exciting things, so to speak. It is a trident. This trident is both a ranged and a melee weapon. So that is pretty cool. There are some enchantments you can put on the thing, including channeling, loyalty, I believe, yes, and I keep forgetting the last one, but Riptide, impaling and Riptide. Okay, I don't know what Riptide is, but I guess we can check that out while we are here. Let's get out an anvil. Let's put that down. Channeling is a pretty cool thing. It allows you slash weather thunder.
Set the weather to rain and thunder.
When this is there, if I spawn, let me spawn in a creeper and a zombie, I can use this to summon lightning, which is pretty cool. And I would suggest doing this from a distance if you're trying it with a creeper, because yes, obviously that happens. And you can get charged creepers much easier. and you can attack these guys like this, but you cannot attack these guys like this, which is a thing that Endermen cannot be attacked by all ranged things. So that is a thing.
Set the weather to clear.
Clear the weather. And the next, this is also supposed to be shining in blue and all that. That is a mistake, I'm guessing. Loyalty allows your item to come back to you once it has been this thing, and it looks cooler from a third person angle. Forgive me, I do not. My internet connection is kind of weird right now. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but it's cool. Impaling fire is basically like just like sharpness 5, and Riptide is something. Does it have something to do with underwater stuff? I think Riptide allows you to move along with the thing. So a new form of transportation, I suppose. Just in case, I just want to make sure that tridents don't do that normally. So yeah, I think Riptide allows you to move along with the trident towards your target. So yeah, that is pretty cool. Another thing you guys may have noticed is that swimming animations have been added, which is pretty cool. You can swim properly now instead of how swimming used to be before in Minecraft. I don't know if I talked about the ability to bone meal these, but I'm not gonna talk about that twice, so let's get on top. Since I have it in my inventory, I'm just gonna cover the turtle shell. It is obtained from turtle shell pieces. These are the spawn eggs. So turtle shell pieces are a rare drop which come from turtle eggs hatching. Those are turtle eggs. Turtles spawn in beach biomes, warm beach biomes supposedly, but I think is the thing. And that is quite irritating because again, one thing I didn't notice being showcased by Exuma Void, I watched this video, is that if you jump on these, the eggs break. So as you see, the eggs keep breaking. And if I were to get a silk touch pickaxe, then I will be able to harvest that egg in survival. So I can do that, and I will get these turtle eggs, and it can be placed back down by me, which is pretty cool. Okay, need to.
Phoenix Inc. was shot by skeleton.
Okay, this is weird. Okay, so let me set the time to day again.
Set the time to 1000.
That's how it looks without night vision. Thought I'd rather show it. And yeah, so you get these randomly when those things crack, and you can wear it and you can use it to make this, which can be worn, and it gives you water breathing, which is very cool. So that is one thing. And next are stripped oak logs. So these are basically normal logs without their barks. So So I can right click this block with my thing. If I were to left click it, I would harvest it, and if I were to right click it, I would get these, and you can harvest them later and you get this. So it's pretty cool. You can use it as a really cool building block. Yeah, they also added half slabs and stairs for Prismarine. And while we are covering this, one more feature to cover is that water now flows through these. You see, now in normal Minecraft, like the current versions of Minecraft, yeah, this is also the rendering glitch, which also happens here as well. But in normal Minecraft, there would be an air gap as it is shown here normally. Oh, I didn't realize that the water is lesser. I think I have a feeling that may be an old feature, but I don't know. I haven't realized. Yes, that is also a thing. One more thing to mention are these. You can use slabs to make full half slab blocks like these, which are pretty cool. I think I used some of those there, but those are amazing building blocks. These are the dried kelp blocks. And two more features to go. Squid. I think I'll just spawn squid since I am having trouble finding them. And what happens, a new feature has been added. What happens when you attack squids is they squirt out black ink that makes it hard for you to see. So if you are a predator, then it will be hard for you to attack the squid, which is a pretty cool feature. I think quite a bit of a nuisance, but it is still a really great feature. Another thing is items now float on water. They usually sink, but now they'll float. The arrow should come up. Hello?
Applied
I'll give
effect
myself
night vision to
vision
Phoenix
and,
Ink.
If I break some of these kelp here, you can get the kelp block, and as you can see, they float upwards and reach the top, which is a pretty cool feature in my opinion. So the problem is normally you use these things for moving around stuff, right? So you cannot get them to go down. But good news is, if a magma block is below them, then they just instantly go down. This also happens to entities around. For example, if I'm swimming, I am brought down immediately. Same for the squid. So that is brought down immediately and it is kept there in the channel. Same for the turtles. Only thing is the squid don't seem to be taking damage, which I think is also a bug. But these guys surely take damage. So if I make the I've kind of showcased that feature with maps here. I've put maps on top of the magma blocks, so they are hurt if they get caught in the channel. And these guys drop the seagrass, whereas the phantom drops leather, and I've checked that, so you guys can count me on that. Next feature, the remaining stuff that are left to cover are the bugs. These slabs and all these stairs and all, remember I told you that they don't go below blocks. The fact So basically what happens is they are supposed to flow over them, and that does not happen for some reason. And a good representation of this is here, where the water is supposed to flow underneath. If I do this, and the water is supposed to flow straight through them, but it does not do so, which is a bug. I'm guessing the Mojang hasn't talked anything about it. It's supposed to be a bug since water is supposed to flow through them if you saw Minecon. But I'm not complaining because it's a really this is a really good feature for transporting items, and having it gone could be bad. Another thing is all of us know that slabs can be put like this. If you guys saw my latest Empires video, you guys would have seen that I put water like from a height. I just placed water and it just flew down. So that happens, and due to a rendering glitch, due to some kind of rendering glitch, I suppose water placed, half slabs placed next to water make that part of the water invisible, which means if you place things like this, you may think water is gone, but it's actually there. The water is there. It's quite weird, I know, but
Set the weather to clear.
And a good representation would be, I'm walking, there are slabs. Bam. I'm swimming, I can. This is also a pretty cool feature. I hope that the bug doesn't get fixed because I can go on slabs. This is a pretty weird thing. You can like fool your friends. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You're basically crawling on slabs, which is quite a cool thing to do. You know, like. So like half your body is on that, half your body is on this. You can do that, which is pretty cool. In my opinion, it's a really great feature. One more thing that I would like to mention is my suggestion, though Mojang is not going to watch this video obviously, is that if you guys see when we are swimming, if I switch to a third person, it looks as though we can go through a block gap, but we actually cannot do that. And I can demonstrate that by doing so. And I also believe that all our hopes for using doors, and sugarcane to do stuff like getting water under. Okay, so they've just done it with stairs and slabs. You can still do this with these. I'm wondering whether you can do that with that. You can indeed still do this. So Mojang still needs to fix that. I think it's a bug, or Mojang just hasn't got to it yet. But I think that's all for today. I have a certain video that will be coming up very soon on my channel that is related to. This is also very addicting, you know. The ability to do that is mind-blowing. Also, if you do that, it's still. Oh, that is so cool. That means and it doesn't have to be flowing water, so I am guessing that, yeah. And one more thing that I thought was pretty cool with this feature, if I place water there, it's flowing towards there right now, but tada! Automatically moving items. I know it looks like magic. Oh, you know what? That could make it bit better. So if you press this button, then it gets activated. You press that again, it gets deactivated, but then you can push that and boom, that is one of the reasons why I do not want Mojang to fix their thing. Yeah, that is one of the reasons why I don't want Mojang to fix their thing, because it is pretty cool, just saying. And the fact that you can place item frames underwater is also pretty cool. You could do stuff like I need an item frame, but I will be making tutorials pretty soon related to that, but you could also hide stuff like that. Actually, you could do that. Yeah, you could always do that. I don't know why no one ever made a video on that or something. But very soon, some videos that using the new features are gonna be coming. So I hope you all stick till then. But if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Goodbye.